Happy June 14th or June 15th, depending on where you are. Today's collective message is about the evolution of thought. And I just heard the collaboration of skill. So some of you, I feel like, are going through kind of an evolution out of one person into another. You're literally changing like a butterfly. Like, I'm coming out of a cocoon of what I used to know, and I'm becoming this butterfly of new knowledge of what I know now. Interesting enough, though, it doesn't feel like that to you. The people who I'm speaking to, it does not feel like that. Actually, it feels like the universe is dragging your ass. I feel like these people who are leveling up in thought, it's almost like you understand the thought, but your life doesn't match the knowing. Therefore, when you speak to what you know, people look at your life and be like, yeah, well, if that's true, why is this your situation? It's a hard question for you to answer, but you know what you know, what you know. All while it seems as though you're having financial trouble. You're having trouble in all of your relationships. There's trouble at work. It seems as though every area of your life may be facing some sort of difficulty, some sort of strain, resistance, pain. This is only for a special group of you. I feel like for some reason I keep seeing someone walk into a grocery store and they know, like, this is how much money I have. How exactly can I spread this across the store? Somebody is having this experience. I feel like 316, I feel like maybe they have $3.16 exactly. And they're in a store and they're like, how can I maximize on this $3.16? I feel like they're also asking themselves, why is there no clearance out in the grocery store? This might be a very specific message today. For some reason, I keep hearing chicken. But anyway, it's like once you have come into this dedication of being better, of being open, aware, of being sure, changing your life for the better, deciding I'm not going to do this thing anymore. I'm not going to hang with these people. You know, you're trying to level up. It seems like everything around you is just tearing down. Keep going. Let me say that again. Keep going. If everything around you seems like nothing is working, and in the meantime and in between time, you're still leveling up your thought. You know that things that you used to do, you don't want to do anymore. Ways you used to talk to people, portray yourself, the way you acted towards others, you don't want to do that anymore. You want to level up. You want to be more loving. You want to be more open. You want to have Christ consciousness, whatever your thing is. And it seems like you're being punished for it. Keep going. I feel like these things have to unfold for you, particularly these people who are dealing with financial. I feel like somebody is grabbing me by the throat and just choking me out. So much so, it reminds me of like Popeye and olive oil when he would open that can of spinach. That's how tight I feel like someone is being held by the neck, and that's how tight the money is in your life. Even this thing with the money is a lesson for you in some way of determining what you really need in this lifetime and what you don't. Sometimes, even when you're used to having money, sometimes you have to go through a period of taking away the thing that you abuse or you use in excess to really level you down to telling you exactly what do I need to survive and be okay on a daily basis. And that is not a caramel macchiato every day. No, it's not a coffee from Starbucks. You don't need a blunt every day. You're starting to learn exactly what you need to survive and what that takes to get. This is going to help you in the long run. For some of you in particular. I also feel like somebody here feels like they have to drive a certain kind of car. But I see that that's being changed as well. Maybe your car is being downgraded to something you would never be caught dead in, or, that's just completely different from how people know you pop out. All of this is changing. But it's also changing because you have to have avenues to release this persona you've been selling us. You've been selling the world around you. It's like the universe is going to bear back your ass. They're about to rip everything away so that you can no longer pretend to be this person. Because I strongly feel like some of you are literally struggling financially, going into a grocery store. How am I going to make this money last? And walking outside, getting in a BMW or a Mercedes Benz. People don't know exactly what you're experiencing, and that's okay. They don't have to know, but Spirit knows, and Spirit is going to remove any semblance of this life of luxury or stability that you have. You're about to be exposed, shown. I also feel like you have been told before, oh, someone's about to be exposed. The truth is about to be exposed. It's you. You are the truth that's about to be exposed. Your real life is about to be exposed. People are about to see who you are and what's really going on in your life. And it's going to help them grow too. We discount ourselves when we think that our struggle, our pain, our mishaps, our catastrophic loss, pure ass embarrassing moments, our humiliating times in our lives are not lessons for other people. When you go through a terrible time in your life, when you are broken down in front of others, and I mean just embarrassed, the people around you should begin to thank you for the lesson, because it gives them a direct indication of the thing they never want to experience in this lifetime. I don't ever want to have that experience. But they don't say that. Instead, what they do is they go and gossip about your reality, your situation, your slip, your fall, your humility, or your humiliating moment. They gossip about it to other people. The underlying intention of the conversation is, oh my gosh, I hope that never happens to me. They get to observe you have the slip and fall. So they know what pitfalls to avoid, to never do that. Well, back in the day, Shimona and them, they did this, and that, and then this happened. So don't do that, honey, because they're going to get you on the back end. You taught them something. They'll never say to you, your life taught me a valuable lesson, and because of that, I'll never make this mistake. No. Instead, they let you sit in the misery of your humiliating, embarrassing, lackluster moment in your life. And they gossip about it. And you feel terrible about it. But they get to level up because of you. That's called a teachable moment. Not only for you, but for your observer. It's okay. It's okay. I guarantee you that as you slip and fall along this way, as you struggle financially, these things will change if you stay on this path. The universe doesn't send you through anything they don't reward you for. Nothing. The pendulum swings one way, it's got to go the other. So if you've been up for a long time and things are coming on a downswing, there are lessons for you to learn. There are things for you to take from when you were on the upswing that you're going to use to help you on this downswing until you swing up again. And for those of you who've been down, just in a low point, that pendulum is swinging up for you. It's time for you to take the things that you learned when you were down here in a low point. Compassion, one of them. So as you swing your ass up, you remember how much it hurt when people talked about you. Remember how much it hurt when you were in the grocery store with your children and they asked for things and you didn't have enough money to pay for the shit in the cart. Nevertheless, the things that they wanted. Remember when you see somebody walking around the grocery store and they're having a similar experience to yours. Not to judge them. Meet somebody at a motherfucking counter and be quiet. Just pay the bill and keep it moving. Give somebody a small miracle in a day. You know, if you're on the upswing and you can do it, you don't have to boast about it. You don't have to post about it. You don't have to brag about it. Just remember where you were when you were on the low swing, when it didn't seem like you could breathe. That's the lesson in the evolution of your thought. That's the lesson even in the struggle that you're experiencing right now as you decide, I want to go to church again. I want to be a good person. I don't want to steal anymore. I want to take a square life. I've been looking at way too many of these soft white underbelly videos. But anyway, talking about square life. But either way it goes, you know, understand that everything is a lesson. The longer you resist against it as you try to level up and shun from it so that people can't see who you really are, what your experience really is, the harder this shit is going to be for you and the longer it lasts. If you don't know surrender yet, you're here to learn that. If you think that you can control this and that and you can strategically move the chess pieces on the board because you've been great at it and you think that that's gotten you somewhere, that's gotten you right here, right now, every move you made. When you understand that the control comes from the universe, the request comes from your mouth and your action, but the control and the way it all comes together comes from the universe. When you get that and you learn to surrender, these lessons are going to breeze through. Your time of struggle is going to move quickly. Your time of grief, that is going to move quickly as well, right? So I want you to, for those who are currently struggling, and I mean crawling in the dirt, I also feel like this has something heavily to do with relationships. It's like maybe you've decided to be monogamous, or you've decided to leave a situation that you've been in for a long time. And it just seems like without this person or without, you know, the extracurricular activities you did once before, things are backwards. They're less than or worse than they were when you weren't doing the right thing or you weren't in alignment with your soul, with your spiritual path. But it's not, baby. It's not. I guarantee you it's not. You can't level up until you've been humiliated. But are you willing to go through the humiliation to get to where you need to be? It's all a part of the process. It's all a part of the process. I can't teach you anything if you think you're above learning. And sometimes you have to see the people who you've looked at as beneath you, as yourself, for you now to understand, respect, and love them on a level that that thought process is taking you to. I'm going to also add this. if you are in a relationship and you are sure without a shadow of a doubt your mate is cheating, this is not for everyone. This is for someone who knows that their mate is cheating, not their intuition is telling them I have all the signs. No, I know that my mate is having a relationship. I feel like with more than one other person, maybe two other people. Spirit is telling me that it's important for you to know that this is a lesson for you as well. But if it's in self-worth and value, it's also a value for them, they're telling me, not just your value. It's about their value as well. Wow. Okay, so Spirit is telling me that it's important for you to pay attention to how much value you give people over the level of value you have for yourself. So are you valuing those around you more than yourself? And if in fact you are, and these people are, let's say, hurting you, I really get cheating. I really strongly get cheating because I see like third and fourth parties here. So if this person, you value this person over yourself, you love them fully, you give them everything, you do everything you're supposed to do, and still you are hurting you, they are hurting you in some way and not valuing what you need to feel secure in your relationship. I do feel like Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson about how you extend value to others. Are you valuing someone more than they value themselves? It's almost like you're loving at a level 10, but you're with somebody who can only accept love at a level 6. That 4 steps that are missing there, this person will never be able to fulfill that. Even if you're loving at a 10, they're loving at a 6, they'll never be able to fulfill the gap of that. But I feel like you will stand here and expect them to come up to where your love level is. That won't happen. That's not your person. You're giving value to something that cannot value itself at the same level. And then you sit in frustration with why can't they just can't. That's why. You're looking to the wrong people. You're giving the wrong people level 10 value when all the value, their level 10 is your 6. It's not that they don't have a level 10. Their level 10 is just equal to what your level 6 is. How much value are you giving people who are not valuing themselves? All of this comes in your evolution of thought. All of this is playing a role in you ascending to a higher level. And when you understand where you are and what to expect from those around you and from yourself, you'll master a lesson and move on. This all sounds like really good information, but I feel like somebody is saying, yeah, but I need something to make it today. Like I need something today that's going to help me. That's a part of your problem. The need to control the knowing, the need to have something just in this moment. If you close your eyes in this moment and ask yourself, what do I need in this moment? At this moment in time. Not I need to come up with my rent in 3 days. I'm talking about in this second of a moment. What do you need? Do you have breath? Do you have your sight? Is there pain in your body? In this moment, if you could just stick in this moment, I guarantee you the struggle feels a little better. That's your collective message for today. All right, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Okay, y'all. So, rah. I just need to make a major announcement. There we go. Queen T, welcome. Happy birthday, Auntie. Yes, it is a real psychic's birthday today. Thank you, Mr. L. Thank you, Queen T. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. L. Y'all, thank you so much. It is my birthday today. It was also my birthday yesterday because I'm celebrating on two different sides of the world. So I get to celebrate for 2 days straight. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. I got text messages, gifts, massages sent to my room, cakes, video songs and dances. I got my duet call that I get every year from my dad. Money. Oh gosh, you guys have really blessed me, and I am so grateful for all of you. I want you, if you have a question, click the link in the description box. Come on in the room. I'll answer your questions, whatever they are. I'm excited to read for you all. I am finally in my new home. I'm in my new home in Bali, and I'm grateful to finally be here. Thank you all so much for the love and the compliments. I appreciate them. I love your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Feel free to donate to the channel, but you can feel free to send me birthday love as well. I get on y'all about your tithes. Did you all pay your tithes? You can definitely donate to the channel. Auntie Thick or Energy Pathfinder, count that as your tithes. I'm telling you, I'm connected to spirit. I'll tell them you sent your money. Of course, you don't always have to donate money. I was talking to somebody and they had mentioned me telling the collective to send me tithes and offerings. They didn't like it. But I'm going to tell you all, I don't want you under the impression that tithes is always money. Tithes is your service and time. And for people to tell you like you got to pay something and that's your sacrifice back to God, that's a bunch of BS. Your sacrifice back to God is kindness, it's compassion, and it's service. Period. That's period. You're kind to somebody, you give somebody a smile. Tithes. You know what I mean? You tell somebody, let me take you, I'll drop you off at the bus stop. Charity, tithes. So, tithes and offerings don't have to look like money. So don't let people tell you that. Oh, yes, the lesson teaches you compassion. Yeah, you guys, in this collective message, oh, good, we got somebody waiting. In this collective message, y'all, getting drugged by the universe is all a lesson. If you can get the lesson, the quicker you get it, the less they gonna drag you. But the longer it take for you to get that, they gonna wipe the world with your ass. They gonna wipe the world with you. The universe will drag you. But they also drag you to teach you. Because until it hurts, a lot of us don't even pay attention. Y'all know I ain't lying. Let somebody hit that pocket. Somebody tell you something you like, yeah, but let you hit that bank account and that money go, oh no, that hurts. You pay attention then, don't you? Well, we told you we was gonna be deducting the fee. All right, we're gonna hit this bowl and we're gonna bring T. Michelle into the room. All right. Spirit just told me after this, we want you to rest. I was like, okay, I'll get some sleep. Good evening. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you for asking. What am I going to look into for you?
My career.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you just want a general?
General.
For some reason, I just heard wasting time on nonsense. Then I heard you can collect a check and not go to work.
Really?
Then I just heard an option is being made available to you.
Okay.
You know what this feels like to me? This feels like a work from home situation. But I also feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this might be a second form of income, like something off to the side.
Hmm.
Because I feel like this money comes in over here while I'm asleep. But that's interesting because then I see, I see this money shows up while I'm asleep, but then I just got a keyboard and I'm going like this on the keyboard. But the money just sits like this other money just kind of sits here. So is there an opportunity for you to do another job that you're not taking right now?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I want you to just keep in mind that I feel like there is money that flows in here that isn't necessarily worked for,
Hmm.
that sits off to the side, or there's something that works for itself and money is generated off of that. But I do see working over here. But what's going on with the wasting time on nonsense? I
Mm.
also feel something about chatter here, talking chatter or gossip around the workplace. What exactly do you do? Do you work?
Um, no,
Ooh,
right now we're like on a summer schedule where we
okay.
have days where we do work from home, but normally I'm in the office all the time. And
I,
normally I don't have time to chatter too much. I'm usually busy.
okay. I feel like an option is going to be presented to you to change something about working without going to work or collecting money without going to. That sounds like unemployment, though, doesn't it?
Hmm. But that won't be enough.
You know what? I don't. Let's not put that in the universe that is
Yeah,
unemployment.
let's not.
But it seems like this is an option being presented to you, so I don't feel like you're being thrust into any sort of decision.
Okay. Hmm. Do you see anything around my boss?
Around your boss. What's your boss's first name? I just heard you can make money with money. I feel like this is investment money over here or something.
Hmm.
Like maybe your money is making money. I feel like there's money here, but you work here.
Hmm. So maybe I'm not taking advantage of an investment opportunity.
I feel like there is an opportunity over here that maybe you know what? It could be something very small that you're not paying attention to. It could be, gaining money on, I don't know what this is, but
Okay.
I feel like it's money that makes money.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. If an opportunity, no matter how big or small, keep that in mind. If spirit is bringing it up, then it has value. But what's your boss's first name?
Tyler.
I hear a very general, I like you. But then I feel like I'm expecting more, or I'm expecting to hear more. I like you, but something about this is not stable. It's not solidified. I don't know if this person wants more from you, if they don't tell you that they like you so that they can get more out of you. I don't know what this is, but I like you. But then I look at you a little side eye.
Yeah, he's not getting any more out of me than what he gets now because I already do too much.
Yeah, I feel like he's side eyeing you. I don't really get that energy. It
Yeah,
doesn't
see,
match the I like you energy.
yeah, I get that To me, the I like you is probably what he would say to my face, but the side eye is how he really feels.
I will tell you this, I don't feel stable in this energetic connection with him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I don't understand the energy. I hear him, but I don't understand the energy. The energy is like I'm expecting more. I'm expecting you to say more, do more, be more, something more. And then I'm side eyeing you, almost like, and then I'm watching you too, or the way it's
Exactly.
loose. I don't know if this is jealousy. I like you.
Yes.
It's jealousy. So I look over my shoulder at you too. This could be a really complex emotion he's experiencing about you. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't not like her. She's great. But then I'm a little worried about her too.
Yes.
Do you put him in his place or do you nicely call him on shit? Because I feel
Yes.
like maybe he feels like he has to be on his toes with you, but he doesn't like it.
Yes.
Okay. Spirit is telling me you're safe though. So it's his problem. It's not something that's going to come and bite you in the butt. So I don't think he's an issue for you at all.
Okay. I mean, I'm not disrespectful, but I'm to the point where I say what needs to be said.
Yeah, I think that he's calculating that as you being his leader, though. Yeah.
Probably.
So just keep that in mind. But all in all, with this connection and him, I feel like your job is safe.
Okay.
You very well might get something to stay at home a little more often. I know you say you're working on a summer schedule, so that might just naturally be in alignment with where your schedule is going. But then also there's money, making money. You
Okay.
got a lot going on, but I think it's all good. I feel like there's stability here around your finances, so I don't think you need to be concerned about that.
Okay.
Yeah. You like, okay. Yeah, it looks like if you don't know what this is, if when this opportunity kind of presents itself, like, hi, we're here. I feel like you'll jump on it just because we've had this conversation already about the money making money. Because this money comes in when you sleep, and it's like, okay, great, more money.
Okay.
I just saw $343, which could also equal what, 10, 1? I don't know. Just keep it in your pockets. You'll be good.
All right. That
Okay.
sounds
Thank you
great.
for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look
That was
forward to talking to
wonderful.
you soon.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Bye
Have a
now.
good one. Bye bye.
All right. Okay, y'all. Let's see. We have a situation revealed with Queen T. Let me hit this vibration bowl. All right. Great. It's not morning time for y'all.
Grand evening.
Clear.
And happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay,
You're
what am I
welcome.
looking at for you today?
I wanted to get a general message.
For some reason, I heard relax into the process. It's going to sting a little. It'll be over quickly. I almost feel like that's something that a surgeon would say before they get started, or a dentist. But this isn't what I see. And I don't want to say what I see, but I will say that I feel like there is this is emotional. Whatever this is seems emotional. I almost feel like Somebody is saying something here and you have to grin and bear it. Or you have to kind of just let them say what they're going to say. You can't rebut. It's maybe not defend yourself. That I saw this for you the last time I read, I think. I don't know if this has happened already or if this is coming. Spirit just said coming. I feel like there's a lot of emotions here, but I can only see you. I don't see anyone else. I don't see any other energies around you. I just see you. Like almost you are going through some sort of emotional turmoil on your own. They are telling me it's from an external source, but I can't see it. Interesting enough, when I'm looking at this, Tia, I see a store. I don't even see a person. I asked Spirit, I was like, is she going to have an emotional situation in a store? They don't respond. I do see your baby here, though. But I don't know what I see. I feel like if this has not happened already, I feel like there's an emotional conversation coming towards you, one that you cannot defend yourself in. And I feel like you can't defend yourself in it, not because you physically can't, but you're being instructed or guided not to. And then there's something that comes of this. I don't understand. Has there been some sort of emotional thing that you've experienced? Let me say that first, because then I'm gonna ask if it's in a store. Did something happen in a store? I feel like we're in a Target.
No, nothing happened in the Target. At least not for me lately.
And no type of emotional situation. This is definitely an emotional situation. There's crying here. It's almost like someone saying, I can't believe you believe that. Like or that's not even within that's not my character. Don't you know me? I would never do something like that. I would never say something like that. But it's almost like you can't defend yourself on this. I don't know what this is. And then I hear you saying, or someone here is saying, no matter what I do, it's flipped around to look like something. This is between two women. I feel like there's an older woman here trying to drag a younger woman. Okay, let me say this. I feel like something good happens, but somebody doesn't like it. They don't like that this beautiful, good thing happens. So they go on an attack of some nature, but they tell other people something dishonest, maybe, and then they attack. And it's almost like it's a huge group of folks now on the same page. And it's like, I can't even defend myself against this. Maybe it's something, I feel like this is a feminine energy coming at you. Somebody is either jealous or angry with you. I strongly feel like something good happens and this is jealousy. Somebody's pissed. So they're coming at, this is definitely a woman. this is definitely within a family situation, because I just asked if it was work and they just put me at a dining room table with family sitting around it. This person is either your mother or a matriarchal figure in your family. But it's going to cause some sadness. Your good fortune or good luck or something good happened to you is going to cause someone else upset. That causes sadness. That's their point.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't get engaged this weekend.
No, not really. I didn't get the ring, but I was told that we were going to be getting married once he gets back from his country because he has to
When
do
is
some
that?
work.
When is that?
Probably sometime in like September, October.
So there was a talk of engagement, but no ring was exchanged.
Mhm.
Brother, don't be talking to me about shit. I'm gonna need a promise ring or
That's what
something.
I told him.
Don't tell
I
me
told
what's
him the
going.
same thing.
Go to
Yeah,
the
I told
store,
him the
give
same
me a
thing.
25-cent lollipop ring, something, make some sort of gesture, give me a string and get you a
Mhm.
string and something. Like what?
Yeah, that's what I told him. He said he wanted to give me real gold from his country, so I was like, okay.
Okay. I don't think that he's being dishonest. I don't think that at all. I think that that might be true intention, but show
Still
us.
need something. Mhm.
Yeah, show us. But I just want you to be on the lookout for this emotional thing that we have coming up,
Okay.
that you might have coming up. And know that if you can, I don't feel like you can block this energy, but if you can just know that this is coming from a place of somebody else's lack or judgment, or jealousy, it might
Mhm.
make it a little bit better to bear, but I don't really think it will.
Okay.
Also, I think that this is a constant recurring thing you might have with this person over a lot of different things.
Yeah, I kind of already have a feeling what it could be and when it's gonna happen or who it's about.
Yeah. It's sad that your good fortune turned somebody in on you, but it is what it is. It
Yeah,
is.
that's what happened to me when I got my house. That's exactly what happened.
Okay. Then just know that there's more to come. And I don't think
Okay.
it stops with this energy at all.
Okay.
Like, I don't think one day they're going to get better. It's going to always be like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for
Thank you,
allowing me to read.
Auntie.
You are so welcome. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good evening or good morning.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. All right. It looks like we got people waiting today. Okay, y'all. Y'all getting it in before this hour make it. I heard that. So we have a kind of private with Loretta. Okay, great. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now, do we have her question or should I go? Oh, wait. She wants to be on a camera?
I just turned it
Loretta,
off
you
on
want to go?
accident. Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's go for it. What can I ask for? What question can I answer for you today?
I've been kind of feeling lost. Normally I feel like I'm on the right path and I'm doing the right thing and I'm doing the work that God wants me to do, but I feel lost and I feel unheard, which I know isn't true, but I don't know why I feel so disconnected. And I know I'm not. I can't really understand the position that I'm in or what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, I will tell you that the entire time you're talking, I feel like Spirit is showing me a disconnect from an old life into a new life. Now, I also feel like a feeling of what you may be calling disconnection. It to me feels more like I feel more surreal. Like I don't feel one way or the other. I don't have a connection to anything in particular here. I'm just kind of in the moment. But I'm gonna look back at this and be like, oh my God, something happened. That's kind of how I feel like this emotion is with you being connected to your path. But let me say this. I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay. And I feel like there's something maybe you no longer do that you're struggling to completely release from.
Teaching.
Is that it?
Yeah, I went from teaching. Spirit asked me to like leave it all behind and start my own YouTube channel and to really work for God. And I'm like, what is happening? Because I did. I'm like, what's going
Because
on?
they show me there's still an attachment to an old life.
Okay.
Like I am doing what I'm supposed to do, but that's not fully what I really want to be doing. So until one thing meets the other, you might feel disconnected like that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna also say this, even as I see you kind of still holding on to this past life as you move into this, very kind of aligned path of yours, I feel like if you ask for this, they'll incorporate it into this.
Okay.
Because they're grateful for the like obedience over here, but they feel like they have to pull you. That's a no-no. If you know that this is right, you can completely release this, but ask them to in some sort of way bring it around into this other thing that you're doing so you don't feel like it's completely gone. They're telling me it's not completely gone.
Okay.
But it's that resistance to the teaching, to
Okay.
leaving the teaching. Okay.
Yes.
And it's easier said than done. Like just release it. But there are ways, you can literally say, I just want to be released from the need to want to do this other work. However, I would like for you to incorporate it into the work that I'm doing for you.
Okay.
Simple pimple people, and they will ain't nothing you can ask for that they won't do if you're doing what they've asked you to do. You know what it's like you're already on the path of surrender. So just throw your shit in there. Throw a couple extra things in there. Throw some potato chips in the bag if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Just throw it in there. Some Hostess cupcakes at the checkout. They got you. They got the money. They're gonna give you whatever you want, but just ask them to bring it over because I feel like that's where your disconnect is coming from. You haven't fully released this past thing.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But this is your first time, Loretta. Am I correct?
Yes, my cousin,
Okay.
I
So
think her name is JoJo Oasis on here, actually
good.
told me about you. And I was like in here with talking with Spirit, and then you showed up and I was like, oh my gosh, she's going on.
Good. Joe's Natural Oasis. She's the bomb.
Yeah, so I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. And I love her. Hi, JoJo.
Good. Well, let me tell you how it works next time. Your
Okay.
question is free if you appear on camera.
Okay.
If you want to ask a question, you don't want to be on camera, or you want to change your name behind the scenes, I will still know your real name. But if you want to change your name behind the scenes, you want to be incognito, then you pay $20. But otherwise, it's free.
Okay. Got it.
I'll be back tomorrow. See you then too. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today.
Yes,
It was a
thank you.
I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Let's see. Do we need to hit the boat? Yes. Yes. Okay, y'all are down here in these. Okay, let me get myself together. Let me hit the boat to clear this energy. I ain't got to see a comment yet. Okay, let's do it. Thank you, Nia. Thank you, Nia. Hey, Cat Apple. Okay. Gems do it better. She said it. I didn't. I'm hitting the ball, y'all. Give me a moment, and then we'll bring Betty into the room. All right, Betty. Good or happy Friday, Tuesday, Monday, whatever day it is.
Monday. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What can I look into for you today?
I'm looking at my relationship right now that I'm currently in.
Okay, what's the person's first name before you ask your question so I can pull the energy?
Eric.
Okay. And Betty is your real name?
Yes, it is.
Okay, give me a brief moment.
Okay.
Huh. Okay. What can I answer about you and Eric?
I'm trying to see if we are.
Are you all separated?
No, not really. We live together, but I still have my house. I think that we moved too fast before I moved into his house because we started dating right before COVID hit. I've known him all through high school. We graduated together. We currently started dating in 2019, and then when Corona hit, that's when we got closer. And then eventually I moved in, and now it's like, should I go back home and try to dating all over again with him, or
I strongly feel like there's a separation here.
right? That's what I'm trying to see. He's a good guy. Nothing has happened during our relationship, but I just look at stuff like maybe I moved too fast because I was in a 20-year relationship that wasn't all that towards the end, and I
Yeah.
moved straight to him.
You know, I'm not going to tell you that you move too fast because I'm not picking up energy as too fast. But
Okay.
I do feel like there is something here about a break or space that's needed. I feel like separation or space is needed. Now, when I'm looking at this, you know, I keep saying I feel separation. Are you two separated? I don't know if this is a separation of the relationship or just like you're asking like a physical separation. I'm in my house, you're in your house, and we're just dating each other. But I feel like the separation is inevitable.
So, is it something that we could work out to build our relationship stronger?
I don't think that the separation breaks you apart. I think the separation creates newness, to be honest. It's
Okay.
kind of interesting because I feel like I feel like I'm I feel like I move out, but then you start dating me like I never lived with you.
Okay.
Like you treat me like a girlfriend. Like, okay, I'm gonna take you out tomorrow. I have to get dressed. You know, it's just a difference. I feel like there's a friendship that happens outside of either way it goes. It looks like you might go back to your house. You're likely going back to your house. And I don't think that this is going to hurt your relationship or connection at all. I think that it's going to strengthen it in some sort of way. I don't think that this is
Okay.
now. Here's T. I don't know how your mate feels about you leaving. I'm not sure that they are 100% on board with that.
Right. That sounds about right. But he initiated it. But
Yeah.
like, but I'm still there. but I'm not still there. Like I go over there because I still had the key to the house. I was just there earlier. Like this just happened a couple of days ago.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I feel like, the separation, like I said, is inevitable. So it looks like it's in process now, but not a separation of the connection. It's literally just living spaces, and it's okay. Now, even if he initiated this, I feel like I kind of have second thoughts of that because I don't know how I feel about you being looking single like that.
right, right.
I feel like
And
it's a lesson for him to learn more than you, to be honest.
okay.
Because I also feel like you're with somebody who's sure of what they want, unsure of what they don't want, or vice versa. So it's kind of like you are. Don't be offended by this, but you
I
are a beach ball, and he's kind of throwing it up in the air to see, like, can I catch it over here? Can I catch it over here? Can I? You are the tool that he's using to learn himself with, and it's not bad. And it's not like I'm going to use you to learn myself and throw you away. But because he's learning, he's making some contradictory choices or saying contradictory things to what he really feels or believes.
okay.
But thank God you have a place to go, right? So that you all can
Yes,
stay together and still work through this thing. But yeah,
yes. I still have my home, and like I always wondered, like the way I moved in with him, it happened all of a sudden. It was new to our kids, even though they're grown. But it was like I just basically up and left my house to go move in with him, who also he has been single for 6 years, no woman living in his home. And now that we connected on Facebook, like I said, we was high school and graduated together. And then we hooked up and been talking basically ever since. And I had just ended a 20-year relationship prior to dating him. Like I was still in the middle of this other person that I had been with for like 20 years. But I knew I had to get away from him.
yeah. I'm gonna tell again. People show up at the right time in the right moment and becoming, whatever they are. Moving too fast, I'm not picking up energy on that. I feel like everything happened in alignment, like a timeline.
And,
You know what I mean?
and it's like, yeah, and I get it because it's like we got a lot of stuff in common, and he's a good person, and like he's always there. I had major surgery in January. He took care of me while I was down the whole entire time.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a good person here. I don't want you to be concerned about the relationship ending. That's not going to happen. But I also don't want you holding any guilt to the idea that you moved quicker than you were ready for. There's no truth to that.
Okay, because
No, at all.
that was my main concern about us moving too fast, considering that I was just in my, fresh out of my relationship.
Like, oh,
And
I stuck with the rebound guy or something like that, and I moved in with him. He's not the rebound guy though.
right, and he's not. He's a sweet, like he's a good person.
Right.
Like he has a good heart. Like he's all that. He's not perfect, but he's good to me.
Yeah. I don't think you need to question your relationship at all. It's going to be fine. You're just going to move back to your house while he figures some things out, and he's likely going to be at your house quite a bit too. But he doesn't like the idea of you looking single to other people now. So he's kind of backpedaling on whatever he's initiated here. Because now it
Okay.
looks like y'all not in a relationship. That's not what he wants.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is a beautiful connection. It's not going anywhere. And this is not the rebound guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I think Betty, this is your first time?
Yes, it is. I have.
Awesome. Welcome to the room, child. Welcome. Yes. I'm so happy you allowed me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Subscribe to the channel.
I will. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome. Bye.
I will be talking to you again.
I look forward to it.
Enjoy your birthday.
Thank you. I will. Bye
You're
now.
welcome. Bye bye.
All right. Okay. We got a couple more people. Okay. So whoever we have in waiting now, these are going to be the last people that we take because we got a room full. Okay. Okay. We ready? A situation revealed with Yvonne. Okay. Let me hit the bowl. Interesting. Yvonne, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Good. That's it seemed a little funny, but okay. What am I looking into for you today? I wonder if my neighbors can hear me talking. I'm probably super loud. Okay. What can I look into?
Well, I am trying to get my finances together for, with this business and everything that I'm trying to do to make sure I have my finances in order for everything, to take care of everything. So I'm trying to see if my route of asking people for referrals and stuff is the best route to go, or, to do real estate full time, or should I just go ahead and get a job?
First of all, I'm getting for some reason when you asked about referral, spirit said no, but when you said get a job, spirit repelled.
And see,
Job.
yeah,
That's what they did.
problem.
Like,
I know they don't want me to do that, and I'm like, man.
that is so funny. They're like referrals, no. A job. Then I'm like, well, what does she do? Okay, so I'm gonna just say this. When I said, what did she do? They said if she just asked us, we'd give it to her.
I've been asking that. I've been asking. I don't know if they're not hearing me.
No, they're definitely telling me. They're making me feel like you're not asking for what you need. Let me say this to you.
Okay.
You know, sometimes we ask in limitation.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm gonna say this to you is because it just showed me somebody saying, all I need is by this day. All I need is, and that's I feel like the all I need is disrespectful to the universe.
Mm-hmm. I don't say all I need.
Good.
Good.
So then this might be for somebody else who needs this, because I feel like there's an ask that's happening, but it's happening in limitation. It's happening with, if this isn't for you, then it's for the collective. It's for somebody else who's listening right now. And it's like, don't do that. All I need is, you just gotta say, pour that shit down on me. Give me everything you think I can handle, and show me how to handle it.
I see what you're saying, because I'm thinking I have to be direct with my intentions. So I ask for a certain thing instead of me asking for that certain thing. I should be broad.
Yeah, you should be absolutely broad. You can't be like, I need $50,000 to do. No,
like I need my bills and my health.
Listen, not even my bills. I don't even need to know I have bills. I have so much money. I don't know what a bill. What's that? I don't know what a bill is. Don't put restrictions on what you ask for. And I don't know that that's what you're doing at all, but I strongly felt the need to say that. Don't put restrictions on your ask. Now, if you telling me you're asking and you're like, I'm not getting, For some reason, I just heard room enough to receive. Room enough to receive. I, do you have to give something up to get what you want? Do you have to make?
I tell you, I done lost so much. That's why when you was giving that message, I was like, wait a minute. I done been to the bottom. I know what the bottom looked like. I done lost the whole household.
Listen, I done swam down there too. I done been down there too. Okay, fishing.
And had to move in with my parents and everything. So if the pendulum swung some kind of way, I hope it's going up now.
Yeah, trust me, it is. It definitely is. I understand where you're coming from and what you're talking about, but I feel like moving forward with your business is what spirit wants you to do. I do not feel like, I don't know why referrals is the problem. Do you need referrals to just get started? Because I just feel like when you were going to say, or should I get started? I thought you were about to say, spirit literally said, or should I just get going?
I've already gotten going as far as getting referrals from leads companies.
Okay.
But I was saying that I was reaching out to family and letting them know, hey, I'm trying to build capital for my business. And if you have anybody that's interested in, finding a home, refer them to me. I've been doing that. And I was trying to figure out if that's wrong, if I shouldn't be doing
Okay.
that.
I think that it's the wrong audience.
Okay.
I think that you should be making your announcement on something like this. I don't think that your help is going to come from your network of family.
Okay.
I don't think
I kind of felt that. That's why I asked. I kind of felt that.
Yeah, I think
that them are on there, and I think they done talked to my cousins and put some, shit in the game. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, I think that you need to. So everybody here know that Yvonne is a new real estate broker, and she's looking for referrals. So reach out to her. But I don't feel like your network is going to help you here. I don't think your help is going to come from there. So when they're like referrals, no, I think that you're expressing them to the wrong audience.
Okay.
Expect nothing from your family. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Even the ones who are supportive, expect nothing from them too.
Okay.
Expect nothing from your family. Anything that comes from them will be bonus to everything else you have going on. But looks like your network is going to be outside of that, and that's awesome for you ultimately.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, so the ask and the network, wrong people.
Okay, no job.
We didn't even go into the energy of the job. If you notice, like they're like, we're not going into, I think spirit gets really upset when they deliver you somewhere and you like, I'm gonna reach back just for a little bit of stability. Let me get a job. They're like, a job? We just got you through that test. Didn't we tell you calculations? And now you don't. I don't think that's what they want for you. I think they want you to keep going forward in faith, ask, take restrictions off of the ask, and shoot to a different audience. Also, walk up to complete strangers you don't know. You have an energetic connection to people, and you can just walk up to somebody and give them a card and say, something led me to you. You might be looking for a house or somebody who is whatever, however that works. And just say, this is a resource. Just keep my name. And also, I want you to write. If you have business cards and it has your name or phone number or whatever on it, I literally want you to take a pen and write something, like a little note on the back of your card to people you give it to.
Okay.
Like, we met at Walmart, or we met such and such, and call me.
Okay.
Because it's a personal touch, and if I come across your card again, I remember we had a personal connection. Okay. It's not just a business card. So just say, hey, real quick, I just saw you energetically. I feel like this might help you. My name is, hit me up. We remember we met here, and I got it. And people will reach back out to you or pass the card along simply because of the literally 3 lines on the back of the business card.
Okay, I got you. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. As usual, it is a gift and a blessing, and I look forward to doing it again very soon.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye now. Okay. Oh, Mr. Eldon jumped in the room. Mr. L, you better be here to just sit in the kitchen. You better be here to just sit in the kitchen. All right, let's see. Well, okay, I got you. I know we're a little over, but we still got we still got it. Yes. Okay. I got you, Chris. Okay, we have a situation revealed with Tanika. I'm gonna hit the bowl and bring her on in the room. All right. Happy Monday. I'm so happy to see you. How are you today?
I'm good, and yourself?
Awesome. What can I look into for you today?
I just wanted to know, like, what direction I should be going. My kids are starting to get older. My oldest 18, she doesn't really need me that much anymore. My younger kids, I notice, are starting to, pull off and do their own thing. And even my girlfriend, fiance, whatever, she has her own life. And mostly I'm just disabled. So I wanted to know what direction I should be moving in to, like, center myself, instead of it being all about my family. Basically, epilepsy can't be it.
You know what? I see it's interesting that they're showing it to me this way, but I don't know if you cook or something. The way they
I
show
like
it,
to cook, but I write.
you like to cook.
I like to cook, but I'm disabled, so I can't do it as much as I want. But I like to write more often than cook.
Okay, you like to write, but let me show you. Let me tell you what they're showing me, and this is why it's a little weird, even for the cooking thing. But I'm gonna explain it because it might mean something to you. I see like a huge, what seems like a pan, but it's big. It's almost like an outdoor pan of some nature. I've only seen it on like YouTube in a foreign country somewhere where it's like you cooking for a whole bunch of people, but it's like a huge pan. And that's what they're showing me. Like somebody like moving this huge pan around or some sort of huge instrument. I feel like it's food in here though, that's being like tossed around in oil. Which is why I said, do you cook? But when I asked for clarification, what this is that I'm looking at, they tell me feed many. But hold on for 1 second here, because I'm asking about the writing and what's that? Okay. They're telling you, yes, you can write, but I'm not sure that, ooh, okay, let me say this to you. If you're writing something that's like a story that isn't real, I feel like, I've only seen this one other time. I feel like you can write something, but I feel like it comes out verbally as a story, like a daily story. Or I have seen this before with another client of mine. It's like she was encouraged to write. The same thing is coming up for you. You're encouraged to write, but not release a book per se or your writings like that. Instead, it's like you write it and then you act it out in voice through like some sort of audio or podcast or something like that. It's like, you know what it is? There's a radio person. I don't know where you are in the country, but there used to be a show that came on like Steve Harvey in the morning, where it was a story line. It was like a life of these people that they played out every day it was a continuation of the day before. It was like a little clip. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I feel like you're creating something like that, or it would be something like that, be it true or not.
That's
But then they take me back to this big ass thing, this big thing. I feel like you're feeding people or feeding a lot of people. That's the only thing I know this big ass pot to be used for. And it's over an open fire. But you're like, you're disabled. You can't do that. So what the fuck am I looking for? I'm gonna just say what they're saying, and I'm gonna get out of the way of your reading because I don't know what this means for the future of what, but I feel like you're supposed to be feeding many people. You could be volunteering. I don't know what this is, but I feel like your path is about mass, feeding people, ensuring people are nourished in some way. I see a bunch of children standing around here, but I see a long ass line of adults. I don't know what this is. Also, I feel like, what do you write?
poetry, short stories, rarely, but mostly poetry. My
And
mother wants me to write a whole novel, but I've never even tried.
I don't think that you need to be resistant to it. And I don't think you have to do it traditionally either. I think that you can write your novel audibly or create something audibly that turns out to be a full novel. I strongly feel like you're using your voice with your writing. If your poetry, even if your poetry was like sold and used in song for someone else, I just feel like the mouth is connected to the writing. So even if your poetry becomes, somebody's song lyrics, I just feel like whatever you're writing is being verbally spoken out. But maybe in story, maybe in like a weekly story, or a daily story, like a daily clip of this story. Even if, let's say you got something written already, like a short story.
Mm-hmm.
Like we get like 3 pages every day, and then that's like the plot twist. We gotta wait tomorrow to find out what happens next. But you've already written it all out. I feel like something like that, or either way it goes, your writing is connected to audio.
Okay.
But when you figure out what this is, I want to know, because I feel like it's a big silver pan, and there are onions in here. There's oil, and there are onions like being thrown around and sauteed in here, and then I feel like there's other stuff being put in here. But this to me looks like cooking for a lot of people. Maybe this is some environment you're going to be put in. I don't know what it is, but if it's showing to me, it's going to be reality to you if it hasn't already been reality to you. But as soon as you know, I want to know what this is.
Okay.
Yeah, but try to stick with the writing, but connect it to words in some sort of way. I mean, audio, not words. Writing is words, but you know what I'm saying.
I record it after I write it.
Yeah, record it, but make sure it's dramatic or whatever. Not just you read the book.
Okay, well then I can record it before I write it.
Yeah. Give it to us that way, but it needs to be drama. And we're in for it. We'll go for it. I've only seen this another time, but good luck with this and congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
You too.
There are a lot, but before you go, really quickly, let me say this. There are a lot of writers who follow me. There are a lot of writers in this collective, a lot of speakers and writers. And I feel like that's a common thing with a lot of you. I mean, even Mr. L pretty much is a writer and a speaker. It's a
I'm a
lot of,
very shy.
yeah, you're very shy. This
Yeah.
is also probably why this works out, because this is something you can do behind the scenes. People don't necessarily know it's you. Nobody knows your voice, but I feel like there's a strong writing, speaking community that follows here. So I feel like you're in the right place for support to get this done. But I want you to move forward with the
Okay.
creative drama and to make it easier for yourself. This is going to sound a little crazy, but I do it from time to time when I get nervous. Go sit in a closet and close the door.
That's it. That's what I feel like I did just now.
It feels better, especially if you're in the
Yeah.
dark talking. Just turn on that phone, let it do its thing, and you come out like nothing ever happened. Come on in the room. Yeah, do it in the dark. You feel better.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
I look
Thanks,
forward to
Auntie.
you again soon. You are so welcome. Bye now.
Bye.
Okay, we are over 20 minutes. What is Mr. L in here for? Is Mr. L in here for a reading? Krista, have you? What he doing?
Yes, he actually has a question.
Okay, let's bring him in. Mr. L is it. Okay. Let me hit the bowl before I answer your question, okay? And good, it's the middle of the night for you, right? For some reason, I just thought of Prachi too, so I hope she's okay today. All right, Mr. L. Mr. L just slipped in at the last minute. What can I look into for you today?
Mainly just a general, Auntie. I just wanted to know, do I need to be aware of the company I'm keeping? And because, yeah.
For some reason, I just heard spoken word is being told, but hold on. When I ask about you watching the characters around you or the company you keep, they for some reason they said no, but then they said foolish behaviors. I kind of feel like maybe somebody has done something irresponsibly, or somebody is acting like a teenager. I feel like somebody may be being a little rambunctious, but I feel like whatever this is, it will pass. I don't feel like it will have too much of a negative impact on you. I also feel like this person may be pretty close to you. Maybe somebody you've been friends with since school.
Yeah.
I just think that I don't know if you are in danger per se. I don't know if what they're doing is in any way going to endanger you. But I feel like whatever they're experiencing, whatever they are doing, it will stop.
Yeah.
Does this have anything to do with, if you don't mind, telling me what this involves? Not who it is, but what it might involve. Go ahead. Is there drugs or violence involved here?
With one person, there's drugs and violence, and with the other person, there's drugs and kind of theft sort of involved.
Yeah, I feel like I felt like drugs and violence, that this person, this drugs and violence person, I feel like this too shall pass, but it's not going to impact you. I also feel like
Hmm.
the person, drugs period, is coming up heavy here.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Definitely, especially when you mentioned the friend from school.
Okay. I feel like something's going to happen, but this will pass. It's going to be a time in my life that I talk about, but I don't want you to remove your friendship from this person. They're going to need it down the line. And also this person is going to go, if they're not in it already, okay, they're going to go through a time of reflecting who had their back and who didn't, who treated them a particular way.
Yeah,
There's going to be a huge, huge part of their life where they hold everybody accountable for their mistakes. And they're
yeah.
people accountable who walked away from them.
Okay. Because even when I saw them last week for the first time in month, well, because I kind of needed my own space. When I was when we last spoke and I was at home alone.
Okay.
Um, and when I saw him, his like it's like something happened to his head. Like he got stabbed in the head or something, and he's not telling me. So I can't really do anything about any. I can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. And I feel like your position here is observer and friend, but you
Yeah.
can't get involved here. You have to allow this person to have their experience. And they're going to something major. I strongly feel like somebody may land in jail if they're not already. And that thing is going to change them a bit.
Mm.
They might end up going twice,
Yeah. Oh God.
but
I
it's
can't.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, all I can do is just, advise and be there.
No, you cannot
Yeah,
advise. You
I
cannot
can't
advise.
even
No,
know.
I strongly feel like, advice, first of all, it's going to go in one ear and out the other. It's also going to be taken as you trying to tell somebody what to do. That's not
Wow.
at
That's
all.
that person, Auntie. That's how they are.
Yeah, you can't tell them that. Instead, what you need to do is you need to just be a friend to them. If
Yeah.
it was, imagine it wasn't drugs, and just imagine that they were making mistakes in their relationship.
Mm.
You wouldn't tell them what to do in the relationship. It's too private. So is their
Yeah.
life. Don't tell them.
Okay.
Just be a
Yeah.
friend. When they show up to you, you have a friendship with them. If they ask for advice, give it, but don't offer it, period.
Hmm.
Because everything you do is going to come off as you trying to control them, change them, and you look at them in a different way. You just, if when they come around you and the conversation comes up, listen to them and then change the subject, because they're not there for your advice. So no matter how ridiculous they sound, no matter how crazy it is, unless they're going to harm somebody or somebody else, themselves or someone else, say something. But otherwise, just let them say whatever they're going to say, be whoever they're going to be, and flip the switch. When they are ready for help, they're going to remember that you did not judge them, and they're going to come to you. But you cannot offer advice before that. No, sir.
Yeah. Stay in my lane. I
Just
will.
stay, just stay in your lane. That's it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to do, but stay in your lane.
I will, Auntie. Yeah.
So
Thank you so much.
welcome. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was absolutely a gift and a pleasure. You snuck in at the end.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I was watching.
You say you were watching. That's why you didn't come
Yeah.
there.
Well, no, I came in from 1 o'clock, but because I'm just sitting here on my night shift, I don't do anything because I'm a night porter. So I'm just watching.
So awesome. You don't have to do it. You got a whole job. You just sit there.
I
Just
know.
collect more money so I can go and rap later. This is
And
crazy.
yeah, I can start writing more music.
Good. Good. I'm telling you, this collective is full of writers. Everybody is a
Yeah,
writer. Full of writers.
definitely.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.
Thank you, Auntie.
You're
Speak
so
tomorrow.
welcome. Okay. Bye now.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. It looks like we did that thing. We did that thing. We're an hour and a half in. My face is so working out. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're an hour and a half in. You all, yes, the Tom Joyner soap opera. I said it was Steve Harvey, but it was Tom Joyner soap opera. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what I was talking about. Thank you so much, Control, for getting those people out of here. You are the bomb.com. All right, you all. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is my birthday. I appreciate you all coming into the room and celebrating with me, allowing me to read for you. You stopped here. Of course, you could be anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. Yet, you gave me your time. And for that, I offer you grace and space. I send you love and light. You know I'm going to challenge you to drown a motherfucker in love and kill him for forgiveness. Until we meet again, which will be tomorrow at the same time. Peace.